It's more important for Prime Minister Luxon to honour the founding agreement which binds our nation together than the coalition agreement with a minor party that seeks to divide the country. Te Tiriti o Waitangi was signed 184 years ago. The coalition agreement signed 11 months ago only lasts for one term. It's only a one-term coalition agreement. And Prime Minister Luxon, given all the feedback, including from the 400 church leaders in the last day, all the feedback from iwi Māori and people who know about Te Tiriti o Waitangi, translators that have said this is bunkum, it is absolutely unconstitutional. All that advice has been ignored because, as they constantly repeat, of some commitment to the 3-year coalition agreement. Well, Prime Minister Luxon, the 184 agreement on which our nation is founded is far more important than that little coalition agreement. Toi tu Te Tiriti. When David Seymour talks about Te Tiriti o Waitangi being contrary to the principle of equality, it either intentionally betrays a profound misunderstanding of the historical context of the treaty, or it shows us ignorance. We as Europeans are not superior to the indigenous people or the black people. And when Hobson was briefed to come and make a treaty with Māori, it was on the basis of recognising the sovereignty of the indigenous people and seeking their consent to settle. That is a foundation based on a principle of recognising the equality of the humanity of the indigenous people, as opposed to the normal means of European colonisation, which was to declare indigenous people as inferior, as savages, as having no rights. So actually our treaty is founded on a principle of equality through its recognition of the sovereignty of the indigenous people. Clearly the treaty is about equality, and that equality involves recognising the rights of indigenous people. Toi tu Te Tiriti.
We visited Whangāreitim prison on the day before the koronehana of the now late king, and we had a very moving welcome there by members of the iwi unit who shared some of their life experience, the Te Marama unit. It's impossible for us to not consider that there's a relationship between colonisation and the disenfranchisement of Māori.
The contributing factors to people joining gangs in the first place are simple: colonisation. And the reason that I say that is because 75% of gang members are Māori.
It's more important for Prime Minister Luxon to honour the founding agreement which binds our nation together than the coalition agreement with a minor party that seeks to divide the country.